Welcome back to Charlie Talks Global, where today we're diving into the vibrant cultures that make our world so fascinating.
Have you ever been maybe a freelance designer, just constantly juggling client calls, sketching ideas, trying to track every little revision? Or maybe you're just out for a walk, a brilliant idea hits you, and poof, it's gone seconds later. So many insights just, get lost in the shuffle.
Happens all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what if there was a way to, effortlessly turn those fleeting spoken words into perfectly organized, actionable knowledge?
That's the dream, right?
Well, today we're taking an in-depth exploration into OpenAI's latest stride in productivity. We're talking about the new recording mode for the ChatGPT macOS desktop application.
Yeah, and our mission here really is to unpack exactly what this new feature is all about, how it aims to fundamentally reshape the way we interact with spoken information.
Right.
And crucially, what important considerations you absolutely need to be aware of before you jump in. We'll look at its capabilities. They're pretty powerful, from capturing a quick thought to structuring a whole project plan.
And the privacy stuff, too, I imagine.
Oh, definitely. We'll delve into the critical aspects of privacy and responsible use. Very important.
Okay. As we get into this, I think you'll see pretty quickly how this could really shift how you manage information. It sounds like it goes way beyond just transcription. It actually transforms the audio.
Transforms is the right word. It's not just text.
Okay, you've highlighted how this aims to transform audio. Let's dig into the nuts and bolts of that. How exactly does this new recording mode work, and who gets to use it right now?
Right. So at its core, this feature is built directly into the ChatGPT macOS desktop app.
Okay, Mac only.
Mac only for now, yeah. And you'll need macOS 14 or higher, plus Apple Silicon, so the newer Macs, basically.
Gotcha.
And it's now globally open to all Plus users.
Ah, so the paid tier.
The paid tier, yes. Functionality-wise, it's incredibly simple. You just click a new record button right there in your chat window. It captures both your microphone and system audio, which is handy.
Yep.
And it supports recordings up to 120 minutes long, 2 hours. Once you stop recording, that audio gets uploaded to OpenAI's servers for processing.
Okay.
Securely, they emphasize.
Yeah, and then
it generates these structured notes for you. Think summaries, key points, action items. It even adds timestamps. It's all organized in what they're calling a private canvas.
a private canvas. You mentioned that. Can you give us a clearer picture of what this canvas actually looks like?
Right.
Or how it works inside the app? It sounds like it's doing a lot of the heavy lifting, not just giving raw text.
Exactly. Think of the canvas as like a dynamic workspace. It's where your audio becomes this living document.
Okay.
It's not just flat text you get back. It's an interactive space. You can go in, manually edit things, rearrange stuff, even convert the content.
Convert it into what?
Well, like for that freelance designer we imagine, Sarah, her quick voice notes, they could be instantly turned into an actionable task list, or maybe a draft email to her client, even a basic project outline.
Ah, okay. So it takes the spoken idea and structures it for different uses.
Precisely.
Yeah.
It's super versatile. Think about meeting records. You get automatic summaries, action items, all time-stamped. No need for frantic note-taking anymore.
That alone sounds huge.
It really is. Or brainstorming sessions. It captures all that creative payoff and then organizes it into structured notes you can actually follow up on.
Useful.
And for developers, this is kind of cool. You could literally just talk through your requirements, describe what you need, and ChatGPT can potentially turn that into a basic code framework.
Seriously, from just voice.
That's the promise. And what's really interesting is this knowledge accumulation aspect, the canvas you generate. It can be referenced in later chats.
How does that work?
So Sarah could ask later, maybe next week, what were the action items from my client feedback call? And ChatGPT should be able to pull that info right out of her past Canvas data. It remembers context.
Wow, okay. That ability to distill raw audio into structured, actionable insights, that's clearly a massive leap for productivity.
Huge.
It is.
But, with great power comes great responsibility, right?
Yeah.
Especially when you're dealing with personal chats, sensitive conversations. We really need to talk privacy and compliance.
Absolutely.
What are the biggest, legal or ethical tripwires people need to watch out for? Beyond just saying, get consent. How practical is getting explicit consent every single time, really?
That's a crucial point and a very fair one. OpenAI is really hammering this. You must get explicit consent from everyone being recorded before you hit that button.
Explicit consent.
Explicit. And AI Base, an independent tech analysis firm, strongly reinforces this warning. It's not just about being nice, it's about complying with local laws, which can vary a lot.
Right, different places, different rules.
Exactly. So yeah, it takes a conscious effort. You have to make sure everyone knows they're being recorded and that they agree. No surprises.
And what about the data itself? Is OpenAI using my conversations to train its models?
Good question. For Plus users, you have an option in settings to disable using your data for everyone improvements. You can opt out. For Team, Enterprise, and 80 workspaces, the business and education tiers, the transcripted data defaults to not being used for training, and admins in those workspaces can completely disable the recording feature altogether if they want. So organizations get quite a bit of control.
That's good to know. Any other limitations we should be aware of?
Well, yeah, a few. As we said, it's macOS desktop only right now. No Windows, no Android, no web version yet.
Okay. Big limitation for many.
Definitely. And while it's designed just listening locally instead of needing to join a meeting like some other AI tools is clever, AI Base pointed out a specific functional gap. It currently lacks speaker identification.
So it doesn't know who said what in a meeting.
Exactly. In a conversation with multiple people, you just get the text, but not attributed to specific speakers. That could be a pretty big drawback depending on the situation.
Yeah, I can see that being a problem for meeting notes.
For sure.
Yeah.
And, like any AI transcription, performance can vary. Heavy accents, noisy rooms, super technical jargon, those can still be tricky.
Standard AI challenges.
Right. And maybe processing time for really long recordings, like close to that 2-hour limit, might be something to consider if you need instant turnaround.
Okay. So it's powerful, but there are definitely things to keep in mind. It's clear this feature offers big advantages for managing information, really changing how we handle conversations, spoken ideas. Beyond just saving time, where do you see this creating genuinely new possibilities, workflows that just weren't practical before?
That's the really exciting part, I think. AI Base sees this not just as an upgrade, but as a truly significant milestone in AI productivity.
A milestone. Strong words.
Yeah. And think beyond big companies. Imagine a small startup, really lean. Now they can capture every customer feedback call, automatically pull out the key pain points, maybe even draft follow-up emails, all without needing a dedicated admin.
Right. It levels the playing field a bit.
It really does. It sort of democratizes access to these higher-level organizational tools, streamlines processes, gives you diverse outputs. Compared to some other tools out there, it's getting praise for being easy to start with, yet having that powerful AI processing behind it.
And what's next? Are they planning improvements? Windows support?
They are. OpenAI has said they're working on optimizing multi-language transcription accuracy. Extending it to Windows and mobile devices is definitely on the roadmap.
Good.
And they're exploring potential integrations with other tools, things like Anthropic's Model Context Protocol, which is basically like a common language for different AI models to share context. That could open up some really fascinating possibilities down the line.
Interesting. And the cost reminder.
Yes, Access requires that, plus subscription, which is currently $20 a month.
Okay, so wrapping this up, what we've explored today really shows that ChatGPT's new recording mode isn't just another transcription service. It feels like a tool genuinely designed to transform spoken info into actionable insights, organized knowledge. It could significantly change how we manage information day to day.
Absolutely. And as AI continues to embed itself deeper and deeper into our work tools, transforming how we capture, how we process information, it raises a really important question for you, the listener, to think about. What new skills are going to become really crucial for us to cultivate in this new landscape? And maybe more profoundly, how might this shift impact our reliance on traditional note-taking, even our own memory in the long run, especially as these tools get so incredibly good at, remembering for us, something to mull over?